Welcome back to Arxflix. Today, we'll dive into a fascinating paper titled Recursively Summarizing Books with Human Feedback. This research tackles the challenge of summarizing entire novels effectively by combining human feedback with a recursive task decomposition approach. Take a look at this figure. It illustrates the core idea of this paper, decomposing the task of summarizing a book into smaller, manageable chunks, and then recursively summarizing those summaries to form a complete book summary. Traditionally, training machine learning models for complex tasks requires a significant amount of human supervision, which is often impractical. Evaluating summaries of entire novels is particularly challenging due to the time and expertise needed. The authors present a novel method that leverages human feedback and recursive summarization. Initially, they use models trained on smaller parts of the task to assist humans in providing feedback on the broader task. Essentially, human labelers provide demonstrations and comparisons, which are then used to fine-tune the model with techniques like behavioral cloning and reward modeling. At inference time, the model first summarizes small sections of the book. These summaries are then recursively combined to create a summary of the entire book. This recursive approach significantly reduces the need for a human to read the entire book, making the process much more efficient. Remarkably, this method achieves state-of-the-art results on the BookSum dataset for book-length summarization. Additionally, a zero-shot question-answering model using these summaries performs competitively on the Narrativeka benchmark, which involves answering questions about books and movie scripts. The authors collected a large volume of demonstrations and comparisons from human labelers. The model was then fine-tuned, using behavioral cloning and reinforcement learning from human preferences. This process enables the model to recursively generate summaries of entire books. The resulting model was evaluated both qualitatively and quantitatively. Qualitative evaluations focused on the coherence and content of the summaries, while quantitative evaluations included metrics like Rouge and BERT score. The model's performance was particularly notable in generating high-quality summaries that sometimes approached human-level quality. As shown in this figure, the model performs significantly well across different sizes, but there's still room for improvement to match human performance consistently. Decomposing the summarization task offers several advantages. It makes it easier for humans to supervise and evaluate parts of the task. It also helps in debugging and understanding the model's thought process. Despite the impressive results, there are limitations. The recursive method relies on the assumption that the task can be effectively decomposed. It can sometimes miss broader context or important details scattered throughout the text. Future work might involve developing more sophisticated decomposition methods or using a single model for the entire task. In summary, this paper presents a promising method for summarizing long documents like novels by combining recursive task decomposition and human feedback. The results are compelling, pushing the boundaries of what we can achieve in summarization tasks. For more details, you can check out the original paper or the datasets released by the authors. That's all for today's overview of recursively summarizing books with human feedback. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more content on the latest in AI research. Thanks for watching, and see you next time on Arxflix. Thanks a lot to Element for supporting Arxflix and providing this wonderful voice.